Hi guys, welcome to the monthly, it's a late monthly update. There's so much going on with the house move. I do apologise that it is a bit late, but it's the last update of the year. And do you know, I couldn't remember what I normally do on this update. So I went back to look at last year to see what I did last year. Totally forgetting that I just smashed my elbow in bits. And I saw all the videos that I made. There was like 3 arm update videos, and I've just sat and watched them. And it's the first time I've seen them since I did it. And my goodness, it brought back so much, so many memories of all the absolute. It was horrendous, just going through that, and just how much Cass looked after us. It was crazy. I mean, the cannonball story, guys. I was in hysterics listening to that again, but I was like grimacing as well because I remember the pain of that. But reading the comments as well was so much fun. Just reading the comments back of the people. Some great comments in that video. But yeah, the cannonball out my arse. Oh, hey, everybody has a worst moment. I mean, I've had some really bad moments in my life that I can say that was the worst, but I think that night was probably it was certainly the most painful situation that I'd ever been in. It was just, I remember it vivid. I'll never forget it. Sitting on the toilet, sorry for the details, sitting on the toilet in absolute agony with this cannonball from the codeine. You'd have to watch it to know what I'm talking about. And then in an arm that was in bits that I was holding onto my arm, my right arm, with my left arm. It was in a sling, but I was still pressing it to my chest and my tummy so it wouldn't move, because if it moved, it went into massively painful screaming spasms. It was the scream with the spasms. And I remember, I never said this in the video, but I remember vividly almost laughing. You know, when you get into a position where it's so absurd that you may as well just fucking laugh. And I remember I had my pants around my ankles and I was kind of bent over the toilet in agony because I had this massive cannonball shit that had developed over 2 weeks of codeine intake, and an arm that I couldn't even move, and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't wipe my arse. I couldn't get anything out. The pain was extreme, and I didn't know whether to laugh or cry. And I remember I laughed and spasmed my arm, which almost made us cry. I don't want to go back into that story of how I got round it, but we fixed it. It took about an hour, but we fixed it all. And I've never been so relieved in my life after that. But I totally forgot about, the state that I was in back then, when I was looking back. But this is the last update of the year, and it's been a very, very tough year. But I made it. I'm still here, and I still managed to get out a ton of reviews. Not as many as I would have normally gone out, obviously, but for someone who's been through what I went through with my arm and still kind of going through it and moving house, I don't think I did too bad. All in all, I missed a few games, but it is what it is. And I've missed a few updates, obviously. So this is the last update. I will be releasing a few videos over Christmas. I've just had a quick look at Actually, I'll come to that after I've done the engine room. We're gonna go and thank the engine room. So we're gonna start with PayPal. The PayPalers, we've got Peter Farris, Paul Bibley, Braden Sawyer. He says, I couldn't use your GMG link this year, Black Friday. Been a lurker for years, watching your channel, a silent subscriber. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. I don't know why you couldn't use that. Unless you're not in the UK, that could be it. Yeah. We've got David Lang, CY Design, Colin Erickson. He says, Mac, thanks for all your posts despite your troubles moving. Hope this can go towards something that makes you happy. Also, I got a great chair for $350. It's called an ergonomic chair by Branch. Is it worth a buy? Oh, okay. well, check that out. We also have Neil Bate, Peter Hogg, and Jacob McMullen. So I thank you all, guys, for your PayPal support. I thank everybody who's been donating in streams and through Subscribestar. A huge thank you. I'm so grateful to you guys. I really am. It's been a tough year, and do you know what? I'm forever grateful to this community who kept me going. You really did. I mean, you kept the fires alight while I couldn't do it. You literally had my back. I mean, a lot of the time I'll read comments, we've got your back, Mac. I'm going to roll the patrons now, by the way. But you've actually proved it. I know you guys have got my back, and it's a nice feeling. It's a very nice feeling. It's like people watch this channel because I give you, unbiased reviews from me heart. That's what I do, and I'm valued for that by a lot of people. And when I can't do them reviews, normally speaking, I wouldn't be able to earn money, because obviously I won't be earning money on YouTube anymore because I'm not producing the videos. But you guys made up for that, and I'll never forget that, because I was unable to earn a living. I was unable to do a damn thing about it, but you guys, you had my back. And just watching them videos back brought back a lot of memories, and I will be forever in your debt, guys. So thank you for that, and for your continuing support as well. We're going to roll the patrons as well. The engine room is what I like to call Patreon. It's like the engine room of the channel, along with PayPal, Subscribestar, and the guys in the streams. I appreciate it all from wherever it comes from, and I've kind of saved everything that I've ever been given. I'm not an asshole, and I've got a house now. I don't own the house. I had to get a mortgage out, but you guys allowed me to put down a really decent deposit on it. I would not have had this house that I'm sitting in right now in this room if it wasn't for you guys, and I am forever grateful. You've changed my life completely from where it was to where I am now. And I mean, it's a modest house that I've got. It's not an expensive house, but it's got a roof and it's got walls. And I love it. It's got a little garden at the front and a little garden at the back. It's joined onto another house, but I don't care. They do, because I've got a bell. Damn. Well, sorry. I'll try not to ring it too loud at night. But no, it's a lovely house. I'll give you a guided tour once we've got it sorted out. But yeah, I am just so grateful that I've got this. But moving on to what's coming over Christmas. There's not many games that I'm going to be reviewing now for the rest of the year. Obviously there will be games. I'm going to try and catch up on stuff I've missed when I broke my arm, and stuff that I wasn't able to play, but maybe I now am. I mean, funnily enough, I'm just saying that. But since probably April, when my arm started to show good signs of healing, I've now, this last 5 days, been in more pain than at any time since probably April. And I think it's down to the move. I think I overdid it. I overdid it playing games last week to get you a lot of them reviews out. I've been getting wrong off cast for doing that, because I know I have. I think it's one of the, how it's in 3 pieces? Like, it's a main bit, obviously, but then there's 2 other, they're like bone splinters. I think one of them's moved into a place that's bad. If it doesn't get any better in the next week, I'm going to the doctors to get referred back to a specialist to see if they can get these splinters out. I don't know why they left the f***ers in, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. But anyway, over Christmas, I'm going to try and get a few other reviews done that I maybe missed. Keeping an eye out for good indies as well at the same time. But then there's the 2 favourite videos of the year. There's the Game of the Year and the Worst Game of the Year. They'll both be coming at the usual dates. I think it's normally the 28th of December I do the, Worst Game of the Year. And then on Christmas Eve, I do Game of the Year. And I think you should only ever do Game of the Year on Christmas Eve. Sorry, New Year's Eve. My bad. On New Year's Eve. Because that's the last day of the year. I mean, what if some guy releases a game the day before New Year's Eve that's better than any game that's come out this year? They're all going to miss it. I mean, you can't literally do Game of the Year before the 31st. So that's when I'll be doing my Game of the Year video. So I hope you're looking forward to that. There'll be other videos as well. Rabbit's probably going to come out and do something. We'll do something between now and Christmas, because there's not going to be a hell of a lot of games around. So there you go, guys. This is the last update of the year. Thank you for watching my channel. Continue your support. I really do appreciate it. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.